As the National Football League investigates the talker of the week, a couple of Bears jump in to talk about it today. It's got all sides debating it. The unusually clad Mexican TV sports reporter versus the actions of the New York Jets. WGN's Julie Unruh on the firestorm that still burns. Julie?
It is a talker, all right. Her name is Ines Sainz, and the story goes, a coach from the New York Jets was tossing footballs at her Saturday. Later in the locker room, players were making cat calls. So who's in the wrong? Does something need to change? The NFL will ultimately decide if something will, but for now, the talk continues.
You have the big curves and then small wings.
This is Ines Sainz in 2007 at Media Day in Miami. The Bears were in the Super Bowl. Mexico's TV Azteca reporter was full of questions for the players. Wearing a see-through top and tight jeans, she caught everybody's eye that day. Last weekend, in an outfit similar to this one, Sainz drew some looks on the sidelines, some catcalls in the locker room, and now the NFL's involved. Today, a couple of players in Chicago take a stand about women in their workplace.
You know what I mean? It's our realm, you know what I mean? And the media has been welcomed into our realm. So, you know, I'm not saying that what happened there was okay, but at the same time, you know, maybe she didn't belong in there.
Bottom line, we haven't had a problem with it. Right.
On a D.C. radio show this week, more comments from players fueling the already hot issue in the sports world.
You put a woman and you give her a choice of 53 athletes. Somebody got to be appealing to her. You know, somebody got to support her interest, or she going to want somebody, you know.
But back here in Chicago, ask a few women who've been there, among the sweaty, the naked, and the well-known, what it's like being a woman trying just to get the story. Melody Hoffman's a senior sports writer for Jet magazine. She's seen it all.
A lot of times you're trying to deliberately keep your eye either on, you know, face level. And a lot of times you want to look down and you want to check your tape recorder, but if you look down, you may see something else.
And Cheryl Ray Stout with WBEZ Radio says she remembers when women weren't allowed in locker rooms at all. In the mid-'80s, rookie QB Jim Harbaugh came to her rescue and helped her get on the inside, she says. She fears today that some reporters on the inside are not taking the job seriously enough.
If you're going in there for any other reason, then all of a sudden you've broken that trust between the players and yourself. And once you do that, then all of a sudden they start looking around the room at all the other women, and that's what bothers me.
So what's the solution? Well, keeping everyone out of the locker room, that could be one option. That could mean missing day of deadlines for reporters. And the women we spoke with don't think that's the route to go. They just want to see players act like professionals and female reporters dress like professionals. Micah?
Thank you, Julie. Well, whether